And we're back. Now, we have a giant slug to deal with, and you can see he has to deal with all of us up front, with the exception of like one or two of us. So let's just charge this fool, do some straight up damage. Probably take it out before he even gets his turn. There's a good start. Eliza, you know you want to do more of the same. Stabby, stabby. Knock, knock. Oh, he definitely wants to come over here and have some fun.
Work, not hero work.
Oh, so this is why I hate Knock Knock being overweight. He really just not strong enough to move up there without a spell to buff him up. I need to give him a strength belt. Proto. Oh, we never get to use your blasty blast. Let's do that thing. I need to do a stutter step though to get closer. Okay, that's not gonna work. Just outside of range. Wow, that straight up sucks. Alright then, just straight shoot it. There you go. Bye. So let's see. Bald Stone, right? So that's where we're headed. What is there else? There's another one over here, I think, too. Yeah, Dragon Leaf Gulch, at least. We want to check out this area. Alright. Let's do that thing. Sure, we want to hit Bald Stones up. Excuse me. I wonder what's here. Can't be too difficult for the area we're in. Something that we all had access to early on.
I'm listening.
So, still want to put up that delay poison. It's a cheap protection spell. Lasts for an hour. It's a reused map, so I kind of know what the map looks like. For instance, there'll be a crick here and a dead end like that way. So we go that way real quick. And then there'll be a main patch line up here.
Stand with me.
Torpor the Great Nightmare. Never mind, I thought this would be an easy one. Dora. Why don't you... Actually, you know what? Or it's not. Oh, he's way back there. Screw that. Get him. 27 flat-footed. That's not horrible. We should be able to get this fool.
Attack!
I'm assuming this thing is going to be immune to fire attacks. Back in. You have cold arrows, right? Yeah, you do. Oh, that's nice. Not bad, buddy. Not bad. Look how this thing got. Ooh. A little tough. Tristan. Ooh, why don't you hit it with an auto hit move? Yeah, 13 damage. Proto, now it's your turn to do some sneak attack. Love. Give it a snowball in the face. That's 43 damage. We'll take that. And failed their saving throw, so now they're staggered, I think. Ooh, still able to hit me though. Ooh, 25. Wow, I take back the fact that I thought this would be an easy fight. Knock Knock's coming this way, but he's never going to get there. He's not strong enough. We really need to give him that strength belt. His gear's just too heavy. Don't hold back! So he's like medium encumbered, so his speed is reduced. I'm just whiffing all over the place here. Liza, you got anything?
As one.
There dog goes. Oh, not quite. Yeah, I can finish this thing off for me. Oof. This is getting rough. Tristan, auto hit. Something at least. Getting close. Proto.
Out of my way.
just use a snowball.
Be easier.
Finish this fool off. Thank you. Goodness.
I'm there.
Got some decent XP for that thing, though. And it's hiding a flaming clave plus tool, full plate, and a gold ring. That's a nice little area. I can't say as I like the idea of coming here as an early teen. I'd probably hold off on this spot till maybe I was like level 9. Quite frankly. Unless you really think you can take that thing out. And we could have, I mean, I didn't buff up hardly at all for that fight, but still not the point. That thing looked pretty rough, and I'm betting that thing would probably be immune to poison, so it's not something that was going to be
something bothering you?
Easily handled by, like a stinking cloud or something like that. That doesn't mean it wasn't immune to it. I didn't actually check, but that could be rough, though. That could definitely be a rough fight. Let's see. You'd think there'd be more over here. Maybe we missed a perception check. Is this us, or is that Silver Step? Yeah, that's Silver Step. Still not our territory. Well, this could be a way for us to mess around with some stuff, though. Yeah, Ironstone Gully. Now we're talking. First, oh, I forgot. It's the 24th that we need to be back in our zone, right? I think we're fine. Give us a chance to mess with this area, and the next one, and probably get back into our territory for the check to make sure we can scum save it if we need to.
In due time.
I see poison.
Right here, my friend.
She
Together
has
we
this
stand.
ability for
Magritium Turinos.
and let's just get some lizards up and in your face.
Dispatch those fools.
Oh wow, we got a bunch. Ooh, this thing is mean though. Not. We're gonna delay your turn all the way down to here, bro. Christian. You know what I find amusing? Your ability to summon stuff on the backside. If I ever was like in the world of D&D, I think one of the first types of spells I would try to make sure I had would be a summon spell like these. This or the dogs or something that you can always just be like, nope, I'm not alone, screw you. Because that's an amazing ability. So I cut over here to see if there's anything to deal with other than this poisonous giant fly trap. Oh. Dora. Can you get up in there? You can. Let's buff your weapon. You know, we don't need to endure this. This is a small zone. 1 minute should be more than enough to straight up miss. Oh man, you're really not doing well today. Proto. Again, I do like your snowballs. Amazing attack. And it does everything we needed to do, which is sneak attack damage. Made the check, so nothing we can do about that, but that's a solid hit of damage right there. When I get intensified for her, which I really need to do. As a matter of fact, did we ever get Meta Magic? No. That's too bad. Need to get that on her before I forget. Back in. You just shoot
Nowhere
where
to
you're at, buddy.
run.
Honestly, for a damaging team, for what I have right now, as far as like the extra, not counting my mercenaries, of course, a dream team could be knock knock, Ekin on bow, knock knock and melee with sneak attack, and then you take Jubilos for some bombs. Those three alone would probably shred most fights. I can see how you could get complacent with your playthrough simply because you had
Come here, Bax. Knock knock, stab you.
those three on your team all the time. So if you ever get to the point where you don't have those three, you could get screwed real quick.
So it's come to this.
Do not hold back.
Go get him, lizard boys. Dora. shocking grass one. Got plenty in for a reason. There's why.
I'm there.
It had some fruit. Apparently some treasure. What is this? Hey, melted shard of a ring. Agile short sword +2. Caneberry. Padded armor +2. Oh, I thought that padded armor was going to be something really cool.
I'm off.
See, is that everything here? Not a bad little zone. This was not a tough fight. I mean, again, I could see on level 7 characters how it could be perceived as being rough if you're not prepared for it. But it's the only thing in the area. So far, anyway. Yeah, looks like the only thing in the area. And they got another recycled map. And I don't mind that they recycle these maps. Yeah, if it's nothing more than just like a brief in and out, I think that their time is better spent making story, making monsters and models like that. So I never really had a problem with, oh, this looks similar, so what? If it was the same castle or the same dungeon, that would be a different story. That would straight up suck. So they do a good job at least making those mixed up. But that was a solid upgrade. I did have, before I forget though, I did have that short sword. Agile short sword. That's something that, again, I can put on her, and she'll get her dexterity bonus for damage on it since she's weapon finessing. So that's a solid upgrade for her for some damage. But notice that while it's a better swing, she gets better damage for the fact that she's swinging like 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a combat round, if she ever melees it up, of course. So she does well. Alright, let's head to Ironstone Gully. This may be the last spot. We may be in a world of waiting for something to happen so that we can progress our story further. There's not a whole lot of territory for us to explore. So it'd be a lot of kingdom management from this point on. Well, there's still some stuff on the west for the new areas that we hit. We got some tired people, but I'm not worried about it yet.
Tired.
Matter of fact,
Legs weak, stomach empty.
we have the ability to make it go away. Might as well just do it. At least for Knock Knock.
I'm
And I'm
always
gonna make sure
ready.
Knock Knock's got some strength. We're clearly gonna rest before too long. We might as well just assume that we're going to need our buffs.
Our time has come.
Ona Adayanan. Ona Adayanan.
Aborane sendes. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
Let's move on.
Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi.
That's what I do.
May we have a moment of respite?
For the next game that comes out, The Wrath of the Righteous, I think is what it's called. Should be amazing. They already met all their Kickstarter goals, and then some. I mean, they like exceeded like the Kickstarter goals in like the first 24 hours or something, which is pretty awesome. Something I wish that they would do, it never came up, but something that I always thought was a mistake. When you cast spells, you'll notice that they do the chant and whatever. Nothing wrong with any of that. I hate that the chants are always so limited, like what they say. If they would actually put in for like a Kickstarter, say, hey, if you give us like another 100 grand or something, you know, we'll work on having like a different catchphrase or whatever for each spell. Because I mean, really, what is that? Just some recording. I mean, how hard could that possibly be to think of something else for them to say? Just look it up in Italian or Greek or some foreign language that's damn near dead, and people would totally buy it. Like magic missile, oh cool! Just throw a little flavor in here for me. But I suppose that's nitpicky. Who cares? I just think it will be neat. All right, Dora. Get up on this guy. No. Might as well buff up though.
This
We'll
will
help
hurt.
Doggo out.
Run them through.
With the sneak attack, loser. Remember, she just dispels magic when she does that too, so if you don't see something like that, I'm assuming it'll pop up and say that she's dispelling a magic effect on them. I don't think you'll be able to reach. You can get some of these goofuses. Yes, he may flame some of our lizards, but I don't care. Not bad. Good work, Tristan.
I aim true.
Killing spiders, that's what we do. Good job, Ekin. We got a bunch over here. Eliza's turn. She's exhausted, or fatigued, so she can't charge right now.
Strike as one.
Knock, knock.
Which knife to use? Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Okay,
You
my
should have
turn.
run.
Boom.
Let's hear you cry.
Have a
Nice
moment
work,
of
team.
respite.
Follow if you dare.
Again, another weird area where farther down the road, but doesn't seem to be difficult. But the last fight was particularly hard compared to this one. Just a very odd choice. We got over here. Ooh. Oh, a nice skyline of webs.
Cut them to pieces.
All right, Liza. You
Do
might just
not
come over here
hold
and mess with this
back.
one.
We shall
I
overcome.
guess we got the combat round of surprise here. Come on, lizards. Leaping lizards. Knock, knock. Good work, knock, knock. Door's turn. Since I don't want to fight these guys.
Hope not fight back. Best kind of fight.
Oh, we just had a bunch just spawn on us.
Strike! This wound, my gift to you!
My gift to you. Get
The
that.
easier is to not fight back.
Choppy, choppy. What the hell, man? Primal giant spider. What do we know about you? You're vermin. Strong. Decent hit points. Touch armor's even not that bad. Immune to mind effect, compulsion, charm, whip. Trip defense +8. Well, that makes sense. Oh, damage reduction 5 cold iron. Oof. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Come here,
knock,
Bax.
over here.
Knock Knock stab you.
Proto. You know what? I think it's time for us to summon out some things. Nice. Christian. You know what would be awesome? Set this spider on fire. Yeah. Buckbow. Can you charge on? Do it. Got a pretty good chance of hitting it. Liza's turn. Got there, lizard boy. Becca needs to get up in here so we can start shooting at some stuff. Alright, what can he reach? Reach most things. So step up closer. Just start taking them out the spires as you see him, buddy. There you go. Not bad. Dora. Let dog go out. Yeah. I forgot to put my poison up. Oh, hell. I'm not paying attention.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on
Give her
fire
a flanking
first.
bonus, that'll help. Let's work on the spider dude. Oof. I need to try to remember to use her impromptu sneak attack for you guys so you can see how that works. Tristan. Well, I feel like I'm missing out on some of your spells, bro. 'Cause I am. That raise dead up here. So, Divine Power is really a terrible idea for him now that I think about it. Divine Power is a melee buff, basically. Notice for this spell, this is our magical vestment. You have the ability to cast vestment on armor or on a shield. And what that basically does is gives the shield or the armor a +1 all the way up to a +5 bonus, depending on how high a level he is. I'm trying to think of who has just normal armor. I think she does. She has bracers. Sorry, hold on a second, guys. Oh, he does. Oh, he's got bracers too. Alright, who's got just crappy armor in general? +2. +5, ain't him. So probably Knock Knock is our best bet here to see this buff. Let's see, can you get over to Knock Knock?
Inimosi Travisi.
Okay, that should have worked. So you see here, for X amount of hours, which in this case is 10 hours, he has a buff to his armor. Now, if we look at Knock Knock, look at its armor, doesn't say anything here, so he's already either at the +2, so it didn't help him at all. Yeah, magic armor enhancement +2. Oh no, but it does stack. Oh, good news. So the 5 that he's getting from the armor, he's getting 3 from the armor, 2 from the enhancement from the armor, and again, if you look at here, so that's the 5, and then you get the magical armor enhancement +2, so it does stack. Oh, that's pretty. That's real pretty. Now, I don't know if that was fixed or if it was the shield one that's bugged. But one of them, I think, was bugged. Matter of fact, I do think it was the shield one. So if they have a shield, you're supposed to be able to cast it on the shield and buff the shield as well. So literally, if you're a battle cleric, so to say, where you have armor, you have a shield, you sword boarding it up, you know, this is a spell that you double up on. One that you can cast on your armor, one you cast on your shield, so you have a ridiculously high armor class again. Now, it doesn't do you a lot of good when you're flat-footed, or sorry, take that back. It doesn't do you a lot of good when you're using touch attack stuff. But, so what? Most clerics don't, plan on having awesome armor for touch attack, in my opinion. Unless they're monking it up like a 1-level monk dip.
Strike as one.
But definitely a solid
Do not
choice.
hold back.
And again, that spell lasts 1 hour per caster level, which is why it lasts not 10 hours. So again, you cast it a couple times a day for your shield and your armor. Boom, you're covered for multiple hours of the day. And then from there, when you rest, it's entirely possible it's still in effect when you wake back up. So you don't need to recast it necessarily. Just kind of hold it in reserve for like the next fight or the next area when you like travel around or whatever.
Don't hold back!
But I do like that spell. I'm a fan of that spell from old Neverwinter Nights 2 days. The magical investment on that one's the same way, and it's amazing. The fact that you can actually cast it on ropes is actually pretty good too.
I'm off!
Random loot. I feel like we're missing something here, like a big fight. Even though that was pretty nasty. Oh, here we go.
None shall escape.
This could be it. Bugs, bugs, everywhere bugs. That's a good reason to want spells like this. That'll
We
do.
shall overcome.
I'm setting your kin on fire. Yeah, good.
Nowhere
Kill
to
some
run.
stuff for us, will you? Thanks, bro. Good job.
Left yourself exposed.
Beautiful. Not. Can you run? Yes.
Oh,
Knock, you beast. Door's
This
turn.
will hurt.
Oh, yeah, looking out again. Well, in that case... Since we know we're going to be done with this fighting before too long and be on the road before you know it, I figured let's just blow some spells.
A rest would be welcome.
I'm
Oh,
there.
no.
I shall end this suffering.
Ooh, big suckers, though. Oof. Wow. Just group up nice and tight for me for a nice fireball spell. Thanks, fellas. Dora. Speaking of which. Control fireball. Just kill half the damn map, why don't you?
You should have run.
He's not wrong. He should have.
Attack!
Lizards. The only thing about the lizards I don't like, or any of the other summons, their ability to just sit back there and do nothing. Alright, let's show you some impromptu sneak attack on this character. It's not been pulled down. Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking of? That's the other character. That's Octavia. That's why I haven't showed it to you. I was about to say, felt like I was doing something wrong. Let's actually use up some of these wands. Okay, that was lame.
You
Christian,
forced my hand.
knock, knock. Can you get up here?
be easier if you not fight back. Ha! Come here, Bax. Knock, stab you.
True.
Nice.
Bullseye.
Oof. Never heard him say that before. Doggo, can you get over here? No, you can't. Don't even bother that. Door's turn.
Strike.
May we have a moment of respite?
Not yet, guys. We gotta clear this map first.
Me keep.
A subtle tint of red on the stone surface suggests a location of a rich iron ore vein. Ooh, we could use that for the kingdom. Oh, we got a dead body. He looks pretty good for a dead body, too.
Did it without breaking it.
And it got me a headband of alluring charisma +4. Very nice.
I do what I must.
We got a travel. Basically just allows you to hop back down. Oh, but we missed something back here.
I'm there.
Get that in moss, yo. Alright. Not stellar gear, but hey, man.
Would be welcome.
Pretty awesome. We're clearly going to need to rest, so we'll get ready to go do that. Charisma. Is my undead lady rocking a +4 charisma or creator right now? Remember her, again, this is only because of my
May
mod
we have
that
a
I have
moment
this
of
ability.
respite?
But she's undead, and she has therefore no con stat. Her con is replaced with her charisma. And she got a +4 already. The con stat, though, is what's bumping her fortitude normally. In this case, it's going to be her charisma. Notice how it says other +3 undead creature. That's where the +3 is. Notice that it's +5 here, so it's not the modified version. It's the naked version, which is, again, another reason to want to have a high charisma character. So, again, if you really wanted to have an amazing undead character class, pick someone that goes charisma anyway, where you can have a good fortitude, having a good charisma would be two really good ideas, because the charisma stat will buff that. It'll also buff their hit points. Peaceful Travelers, is this our guy? Sell me new gear.
I'm to search
A
for the
rest
spot to
would
rest.
be welcome.
Yeah, we need a rest. Oh, we've got nothing new. Oh, we can sell off stuff, probably. Yeah, we got full plate that's weighing me down. You can have that. I'm never going to use that Flaming Glaive, let's just say it. That would be a great weapon for a fighter, or even a Miri, a two-hander. Got a good reach to it. But now that I think about it, you know what? We are never using Skull Crusher either. As amazing as that weapon sounds, he's got better. So we'll sell off some of this stuff. Lighten the load. He's got good stuff. He always has good stuff. It's an interesting leather armor where you got DR2 against melee. Or wait, DR2 against anything but melee. Yeah. So I guess that's for to keep you in the fight for archers, to keep from hurting you. Let's get on the open road so I can take a quick
Would
knee.
be welcome.
Everybody's whining. Might as well rest up so we don't have to worry about getting mugged. I've done it before where I've pushed it so far where everybody's like exhausted, and I'm like, oh, well, let's rest. And before I had a chance to rest, we got interrupted with a overland fight, or we got mugged in the middle of the
I
night while
see
we were
how you
trying to
care
sleep.
about your wolf. This is very noble and merciful.
We take care of each other. That's how it is in a pack. It's nothing to do with nobleness.
You like him, stop lying. Alright, time to get back to town. Yeah, do it. Quick save it too. Something popped up. What's going on? Opportunity. Put Tristan on it. He'll be done in 10 days. Oof. Hopefully we won't regret this. He'll be done, but it'll be at the beginning of next month that he'll be done, is my problem. So if something pops up from now till then where only Tristan can solve it, then I'll have to cancel him from that quest, which is suck. Because I think that makes me fail it. But you never know. Gotta try. So, it sounds like it's time for us to enter the throne room. Probably have to burn through a few things off our list. I don't think we have anything for Sweet Tea still to do. Ooh, hello. Cheryl, please your grace, brought me something. This is my clothing designer. Golden thread. Need something from you. Tell me what you need. I need a decent robe for Mage. Needs new clothes, a sturdy cape. As I tell you, you should know best what's missing from my wardrobe. Let's grab ourselves a solid, decent robe for a mage. You will look irresistible in the clothing I'll make for you. Well, that sounds awesome. You've done so much for me, Your Grace. You cleared my name of slander, freed me from jail, gave me a chance to do my job with honors. Someone wiser than I would simply settle down and live a happy, quiet life. But there's a reason I was arrested on the outskirts of your domain. I don't want to discuss it here. Please come over to my village. When you have a moment, we can talk there. Believe me, I have quite a story to tell you. Alright, that's progressing his quest. That'll give us something to do. And this is Nazriel? Oh, Chemo, the other one. Spiked Defender. Chemo bows awkwardly, a broad smile dancing on his lips. It is ready. I brought you something. Thank you, Chemo. Could you make something specific for me? Sure. We got staff, spear, bow, quiver of arrows. Now, those are awesome. And I know we've talked before about how it's nice that the game doesn't give you you have to carry your arrows or your ammo, if you will, with you. But this is different. This is magical quivers that you put on your pack, which is basically your belt, and you activate them, and they give you a buff of some kind for all your, like the next 10 shots of your arrow, or your bow and arrow. So this is an awesome upgrade. Bow can be decent. Fighting staff, we have wizards after all, or magi's like wizard type stuff. So again, a fighting staff is pretty cool, but I like the idea of quiver of arrows. If it gives a leisurely nod, I will do it. Thanks, Chemo. He was awesome. Alright, first let's take a look at that stuff we just picked up. Newest to oldest, please. Picked up the golden thread, which is a +4 charisma. And, oh, you love this, the ability to cast hold person spell once per day as a 5th level wizard. Oh, hold person, you say. That is definitely going on her, because that is good, this is better. And it sells for more money, even though this is clearly the better item. So we can sell off that freaking headband. And then we got a spike defender. What's this thing? Spear? Yeah, 2-handed spear. Cold damage. The wooden surface is covered with in thin ornament, the hallmark of Chemial Tavern. That's Chemo, the Baron's Court Master. +1 frost spear grants his wielder +1 shield bonus to armor class and deals an additional 1d3 cold damage. It's a random thing, but hey man, if you're a spear guy, it'd be a pretty awesome weapon. Now this is not a long spear, for those of you that see that. So we have 3 types of spears in this game. So we have short spear, which is what this is, and then long spear. Long spear has the 6-foot melee reach. That's how you know it's not the same. So be aware of that if you're doing like weapon focused stuff. There are 3 different types. Make sure you're grabbing the right one. Now I want to scan my scrolls, make sure that I don't have something that needs to be copied to my spell book or her spell book, or more importantly, Jubilost. Nice. Or Octavia. Ah. Nice. Alright. Feel good about that. Cool. Okay, so we need to go to the kingdom. To the town. The one guy. Let's see, did we pick up anything for the storyteller? Dryad. Dog tag. Cool. Sounds good, bro. I'll just go drop off stuff here in our kitty.
I'm there.
Also want to check to make sure that Bakken or somebody didn't just accidentally drop off some stuff for us. Oh, that's the stuff we left behind. That's fine. Let's do type. Okay. What we got here, fellas? Oh, we want to probably condense our food. Got another ring fragment. Oh, remember we that's a good point. Remember how we fixed the ring already? Remember we've got the ring of reckless courage, right? This is what this is. So we don't need this one anymore. The gate, like I said, they added extra slots for that stuff specifically so people, because they were like getting tired of the fact that they were like had all but one, can't find that one, so they gave you like an extra 1 or 2 out in the kingdom, so you could find enough pieces and put that together, and that was good enough. So when you see that stuff, just feel free to sell it. Put that wine. That sounds fancy. We want to go turn in that egg. Alright, I feel good about that. Yep. Okay. Let's do that. Before I forget, remember I did want to give that scythe to Jathel. She's got a +1 side. We'll get rid of that piece of card. Here's a nice frost +2 one, so she's doing even more damage. Sweet. Alright, who might need the charisma thing? Aha! Remember, he is a charisma-based caster, so we'll give him one of these bands. It's okay, I didn't really like that stupid stack helmet. I didn't want to get rid of it. Yeah, and I don't think we have anything else. She can do spears, but it's a two-hander. And she got the shock javelin. What's he got? He's just got the javelin. You know what? He's more the shock guy. Let him have the shock javelin. Yeah! No, that's Regangar. That's awesome. Alright. So you're doing this. You get your bone shard. Remember, that one does negative damage instead of typical melee damage, so that's kind of nice. Alright. Let's go sell some stuff. We'll talk to the Sweet Teeth one more time, just on the off chance that because we were exploring the maps, maybe we hit something. Could be that because we went to Talon Peak. Matter of fact, that's not a bad idea. Because we went to Talon Peak, it's entirely possible that we have a quest for them over there. Although I think I sent them there already. Which is a little weird, because I don't think that you're supposed to be able to send them unless you actually had been to the area. But we'll see. We'll sell some stuff off too, and then of course, remember, don't forget we need to go talk to, I can't remember her name, the bartender, the owner of the inn with the rock egg. Hey everybody, glad you guys didn't get mauled by any animals. Good job, good job.
Follow if you dare.
Yeah. Offer. Okay. Alright, so we know we're getting rid of that. Javelin. That thing. Spike defender. Don't need the padded armor. Keeping the dagger. Ring fragment. It's garbage now. Might as well sell it and get a little loot off it. So I forgot to give him the ales. I'm just going to sell it. There we go. How's he doing for stuff? We sell him better stuff than he sells us, so I do want to go talk to Zarsi, make sure she hasn't upgraded like some scrolls or some such. Rhea Sickening. Yeah, I don't see anything different. Okay. Over to the Sweet Teeth. Actually, you know what? We never checked Vertal. We need to see. You got anything new, bro? Longshank Bane. Nope. Yeah. Alright. Sweet Teeth it is. Come here, guys. Please give me something to give these guys. I don't want to have them get pissed off and leave or something. Nope, still got nothing. Okay. Hope that's not going to be a problem. Alright, bar time. Going to the bartender. Giving her my rock egg and completing that quest. Probably quick save before doing this in case there's like a dialogue option or something. Certainly don't want to say the wrong thing and offend her or something and have her like throw the egg in my face or whatever. Still love that they added the rug of the monster that we killed. Elena, have that rock egg. And then it throws up her hands. You've no idea how thankful I am, Your Grace. All my life I've dreamed of cooking one of those things, and the time couldn't be better. Whoa! And she gave us eggs, and owlbear eggs, and soft cheese in response to that. That's a little weird. And gold coins like crazy. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from? Tell me about River Kingdoms, 6 River Freedoms. Thank you. Bye. Woot.
I'm off.
Finally something to check off on our list. Yay! Check off. Right, so we got a Bloody Craft. Cheryl. So we need to go talk to Cheryl, and I think he's in the North Gnarl Marches, right? Throne room. First, I think we need to advance the day or two what do you call it? Oh, my words, I got the best words. The timelines on these advisors. I want to make sure that they, yeah, someone that's gonna like pop in 2 days. Well, you know what? Screw that. You know, we're gonna be in the zone. So you know what? I don't think we need to. As long as we're in the area, so we can respond immediately to the scum saving of the. Oh, we're fine. We're not fine. So let's do a quick rest. Might as well. And we do that. I'm going to hop out this way. Quick save it, so I don't have to worry about whether I have to scum save it now or later. At least I have it taken care of now. Alright, we're leaving. And you know what? I think I do want to bring out Blasty Blast. She's going to be fun. We never take her anywhere. And she's pretty cool. The ability to do the impromptu sneak attack comes in super handy too. So, let's see. Oh, so he is that this place? Tatzel Ford? It ain't that far away, really. There's that one. Oh, nope. Ancient tradition. Here's the point. We have plenty of time, but Valerie, Tristan, or Jod have to work on it. Jod's almost done. Valerie's almost done. Tristan won't be done until next month. So if I want to make sure I get on it this month, it's probably Jod or Val. And I'll probably put Val on it when they pop their quest. Just because I like keeping things clean off my plate for the events side of things. Okay, what kind of quest you got for me, buddy boy? Is it you, Cheryl, right? Oh, it's you. Please accept my gratitude for the workshop. The house is beautiful, the neighbors are wonderful, and everyone is so kind and friendly. I'm flooded with orders, and to think I could still be rotting away in a jail for a false accusation. What did you want to tell me? Cheryl looks around nervously. I beg your forgiveness, Your Grace, for making you come all the way to our distant region. There are too many guards in the palace that were chasing me recently. The thing is, I think I know who wrongfully accused me. There's a tailor in the capital. His name is Morhalan. He has the reputation of a brilliant master, so I wanted to become his apprentice. But when I went to his workshop, I saw things which alarmed me very much. Vests, shoes, gloves, all made from reptile skin. But the pattern was distinct. I've only seen the pattern on lizard folk, intelligent beings who also live in the Stolen Lands as far as I know. I tried asking Morhalan about it, but he threw me out into the cold, and when I tried to start my own business and open a shop, I was literally driven out of the capital. You'll hardly take my word for it, but it's true. The master tailor is in the capital is butchering lizard folk to make clothes from their skins. I'm no tracker. I can't go hunting down Morhalan's poachers, but you could. If only you could find those murderers in the marshes and bring some evidence. The guards will take this seriously, and we'll rid the capital of a great evil. All right, I'll track down the hunters. Sounds good. Well, I need to know more about you. Where are you from? I come from Aragus. It's a small fishing town in Keonan. That's the place where the elves send my kind into exile. They exile for half-breeds. My father is a fisherman and a smuggler. He served as a steersmate on an Andorran warship until he met my mother and settled down. My mother is a net weaver. There's an art to weaving a fishing net, and my mother is simply the best at it. She taught me to tie knots and weave patterns. How did you become a tailor? I started when I entered Aragus Academy. I wasn't much into archaeology, but you don't have many options in Aragus. It's either the academy or a fishing business. That was when I realized that an ancient elven ornament can spruce up any object at all. I realized that using this sort of design made anything I sewed exquisite and quite popular. A couple of months later, half the student body was wearing my vests and capes. I'd finally found my passion, but then I left in search for better opportunities. You blush all the time. It's a weird thing to say to somebody. Me? Oh, yes indeed. The Cheryl turns purple and laughs. I beg your pardon, Your Grace. I'm not used to chatting with the ruler of the Barony himself. Before I met you, I'd always thought that rulers never talk to ordinary people. You're different. Ah, thanks, buddy. That's good. Peace out. Alright, so we got a quest, huh? Talk to Kimo real quick, make sure there's not something I need to do there. Not real chatty. That's okay.
I'm there.
We'll take a look at that quest now that we just got. Alright, search for the poachers. Search for the poachers. Somewhere in the Gnarl Marches, okay. Poacher, poacher, poacher. Where you at, poachers? Hopefully it's popped up on the overland map. We don't have to hunt them down. Oh, but it looks like we're going to have to hunt them down. Okay. We don't want to go into the... excuse me. We don't want to go into the dire Gnarl Marches because that's outside of our territory and we won't be able to scum save quite to our liking. So let's explore the North Gnarl Marches first. See anything that's flagged as a oh go here type of quest thing, so we have to kind of traipse around the area I think until we stumble upon a perception check.
Need to catch my breath.
You sure do. Triumph, a temple for the people. The advisor was competent enough to organize the construction. Not a single coin was pilfered or wasted, plus 3 to divine. We really need you to freaking tell me I need an Arcanist, man. Please do that soon. I could put him on this, but it requires 14 days. And again, remember that put him into next month, and we were hoping he gives us the upgrade that may require I need him for something. So again, like I said before, we'll wait until Valerie's done with her quest to put her on this one, so we can save Jod for later.
A rest would be welcome.
I know, guys. Since we're here already, might as well grab whatever this thing is. Arcane, hell yeah. That must be Valerie. Success. Okay. Proposal for cooperation. 3 merchants from Absalom arrived in the region. They're ready to do business with the barony if their conditions are met. The regent promised the merchants... My phone agrees. The regent promised the merchants help in resolving property disputes if any arise. In exchange, the merchants agreed to lower their prices on timber, stone, and ore. +3 to community, +2 to economy, and 5 BP. Val, you are just a beast. Alright, do this thing for me, Val. I'm even going to invest. We got 16 of these, so you might as well start using them. Just make sure. That's a nice addition too, by the way. I like when they do that. But
I need to catch my breath.
I was about to say we need to rest. I do want to put her in a new position here. She sets the alarm, which means we're less likely to be snuck up on in the middle of the night.
Tell me, if you met a dying Technic League henchman, would you heal him?
Yes. Now don't frown. You asked me a question and that's my answer. Then I'd turn him to the light, or deliver him to the authorities for a trial. Or maybe he'd attack me, and I'd have to kill him myself. But I would never walk past a dying man indifferently.
No, see, that's nice. Help the murdering piece of shit that puts everyone into slavery. I guess. Tristan's a good guy. I just don't understand certain logic like that, but whatevs. Alright, anyway, now that we've done Valerie's quest and put her on what I needed to do, I'm not seeing these poachers. And again, it could be in the South Gnarl Marches. I never saw about that. Aha! It's got the red flag on it. Something else just popped up. What happened? Refugees. Oh, Keston finished something. I didn't even realize he was working on. Yeah, right on. Some of our dissatisfied subjects are packing their belongings. To Keston Triumph, the guards talked to the refugees and reassured them that the authorities would protect everyone in the region, whereas elsewhere they would be defenseless. The people weighed their options and decided to remain where it was safe. They now appreciate their royal protection even more. +2 to community, +5 to stability. His stabilities look pretty good. We need to get him to rank that up, but I really need to get that arcane, and I really need to get economy. Those are my two big priorities right now. Oh, and he's about to pop here too. And he's definitely going to pass it, so I don't need to even worry about it. Unless there's a critical failure. I suppose that's a possibility. But it's unlikely. And again, we are staying within our kingdom, so it should just pop up for us like natural. Cruising.
I need to catch my
You're
breath.
tired every 5 seconds. Stop doing that. She's the worst character to bring on stuff. That whole Constitution of 8 screws her completely. Troubled lands. Got a triumph. The area this area of the barony is said to be a breeding ground for bandits, brawlers, and cutthroats. Perhaps one of your advisors should set aside these rumors and assure the people that the guard is able to protect them. And Ragangar, our general, the general patrols pushed the bandits into the depths of the woods. The battlefield experience was good for the soldiers, and peasants from other nearby lands started moving into the area. +2 to community, +5 to military. Red, you're just a man. All right. Do we have any kind of stuff that we want to put people on? Jod is the high priest. Yeah, 20 days new. If I'm not using Jubilos next month, I'll put him on it at the beginning of the month. Well, actually, not the beginning of the month. Whenever he finishes his quest, I should say. We'll rest when we get to the area. I'm not particularly worried.
Not tired. Legs weak. Stomach empty.
I know, buddy. Since we're already here at Gnarlkeep, we'll just stop in real quick. Rest here. Doesn't cost us any rations to do it. It's just like resting in your castle. So it's kind of a nice way to do this. We just press R. Poof, everyone's back to normal. And out we go. I do want to be back in my kingdom by the 1st of the month. So that's still a thing. So we still have a few days to dilly-dink around, but not too much. Hopefully this won't take too much longer. Obviously we'll need to do this. It probably need to go back to Cheryl to tell him that, you know, we've completed the quest. And then we'll just head back to town, is my guess. Unless something else crops up, of course. But that's probably the idea here. Now, obviously we're fighting poachers. I'm assuming that means they're going to want to fight. So that means we definitely want to buff up. And we've been resting so much that, you know, we have all kinds of spells that we never use.
We should move.
So we might as well make sure that we're ready for this fight. We'll probably roll stomp these guys. So I'm not particularly worried. But there's no reason to be foolish about
See
things.
this through.
Once a girl
We have
told me
spells,
my
might as well
eyes
use
light up her
spells.
world.
I think that's one of the biggest,
Blessing of Sarenrae will light up her soul.
not mistakes, one of the biggest things that just bugs me about watching other people play this game is when they're like, oh, why did I die? Did you buff up? Well, no.
Let us
Why
not
do you
hesitate.
wonder why you died? Because when I don't buff up and I die, I know exactly why I died. Just seems odd to me. I don't know. I guess maybe they're just so used to fighting content where they just, you know, roll over everything. Where are these poachers at? If I was poachers, where would I be? Weird. The reason I can do it this way, guys, for those of you that don't know, when the bad guys show up, or any bad guy shows up, they get flagged in red. Notice if you see a body, they usually flag them in blue. You know, like another person to talk to kind of thing. Poor ghoul guy over here. I should probably just beat him to death, put him out of his damn misery. Nothing here.
I'm there.
Okay, they got a whole lot of room left. It's over here, over here. I'm assuming they're not in the swamp. I think we checked that area, so I guess it's up here now. Well, they didn't hurt the Dryad and what's her face up here? Terizia. Nothing there. Same thing. Okay, I was specifically told to come here, right?
I do what I must.
Is it a specific time of day?
Ha! A trivial task. I'm off.
This is so weird. Alright, well, the only place I haven't been to, I think, well, that and over here, and the little hitch over here. I didn't go up there. I don't think I did. It's a little weird that they'd be up in that spot, but you never know. It's poachers. Okay. Over here, yo. I have my delayed poison on, so we can walk through the poison fog bank that's over there without any real problem. It's a little weird, though. There. Maybe we need to talk to the witch. She could have, like, information on where the poachers might be, maybe? Maybe they're not on this map. Maybe that's my real problem here. She's the only other person to talk to. The ghouls are not going to say anything to us. I think
There's something here.
there's something there. How did I miss that all this time? Okay, this is definitely odd.
In due time.
The only thing then that makes sense is literally it's the witch. We do talk to the witch. If I have to fight her because she's like in charge of the poacher zone, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, man.
I'm there.
Alright. No. Gonna be odd.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, this is just odd, guys. What the hell? Like I said, there's that spot over here, but...
I did it. I did.
Sure did, buddy.
I'm there.
We need to step outside because I think I missed something here. So check the map again. I think I went to the right area. What was the Swamp Witch's hut, right? That had the red flag on it? You want to make a mistake like this? No, it says it. Search for poachers somewhere in the Gnarl Marches. New events. So that means here. No. It says something? got to either be that we missed him somewhere on that map, and I don't see how. Or this is not supposed to be the spot, and you got to come at a specific time of day. Well, we'll do another quick once over. This time I'm actually going to stay on the actual map itself. Or stay off the map, I should say. So I can actually see the territory.
I'm off.
Oh, I guess there is one other place that I have not gone here. The, what do you call it? The Teleportation Area. Where you literally just like walk through the area and poof appear.
I'm there.
Right here, the transition area. It's only a spot that I haven't really been to.
I do what I must.
Like I said, though, we cleared that area out already, so I didn't honestly think they'd be here. But it just never hurt to check. And I guess we'd go talk to the ghoul. He's the only other person on the map.
Follow if you dare.
Oh, well, we'd have to do this anyway. The dead man stands before you and stares at you with his dry and blinking eyes. We've destroyed the coins to give final rest to the ghost of old man. That's good. Let him rest. And for me, everything is lost. So, destroy this body. Oh, well, like I said, we probably should just straight up kill this dude. It kind of sucks that he's just rotting here forever in eternity.
Run them through!
There you go, buddy. Would have been funnier if after he died, they would have had like a comment of him saying thank you or something. That would have been kind of funny. But, anywho, I don't get where these guys are at. I'm assuming then that means we need to come back at a later date. So, maybe I'll look up online and see if there's something about this being glitched or buggy. I don't think they're supposed to be, though. But I think I remember doing this quest. So, why it's cropping up as being not done,
I do what
I
I must.
do not know. But it's been about another hour, so we'll have to cut the video here anyway. Let's see. I feel like we got time to go for another hour plus. I'm not remotely tired. Great thing about coronavirus, being at home, I got nothing but time. I shouldn't say stuff like that. I feel bad for people that are actually trapped at home, that are fans of being trapped at home. A recluse like me actually enjoys this kind of solitude. Let's see. Right, let's actually cut the video, and I'll be right back.